Alright, we'll see how things go. But if recon gets deployed, I'm gonna start the advance of the other units. So once they pass this MSR I have right here, that's when I'm gonna go and move those things around. That extends to down here. Yeah, they could just move that down there and get the boxes. And they're passing the MSR, so now I gotta...
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаю. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Like that, the timer begins. Alright, so recon, they're gonna deploy over here. Get the next Vic, which is another truck. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Send in Goat Team 6 now. And Jared, thank you for the 4-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
So this I'm going to divide into 2 squads, and these guys
Ясно, приступаем.
round over there.
Так точно.
And this group, I am going to search and garrison buildings.
Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
Oh, God fucking... Really? How many times did I send a Vic down this route?
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем.
Fuck's sake.
Ясно, приступаем.
These guys are all getting out. Holy Light got out. I guess he's unloading the box.
Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
I was about to say, if that truck got stuck again, I'm gonna get mad. That's alright, Farkley, it happens. Farkil. Sorry if I butchered your name. Yeah, I got forces now maneuvering around These guys I'm going to set into a line formation. I'm going to have them go aggro so they go for cover. This group I'm going to have aggro so they go for cover.
Ясно, приступаем.
Any station on this net, this is high. Be advised, we have 1 times reinsert. He is just getting kicked up now, so. Yeah, so recon swinging way around. And I have this force perfect right here. I'm going to put them in a line formation and set them to combat.
Hey, how's it going? The other pilot's coming soon. You could
Now,
shoot
fire
me to
support.
reinsert you, once we do some little close support.
They're going to rally up that there's something up there,
got
so I'm
one
going to set
guy
this
in
guy
infantry
to
insert.
suppress.
Insert.
So, these guys are getting down. They're popping up a hunt IR that their grenadiers have. These guys coming around flanking on the right.
Ground, you hear that? We have contacts to the south.
And I'm going to send another truck.
Так точно. Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем.
Contacts east coming across.
Так точно. Ясно, приступаем.
Those guys move up that route.
Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
If they don't have eyes on, I'm going to take these other guys and get them. Oh, we can't garrison that building. Keck. We got a few guys laying back right here. Alright, I'm going to order another suppressive fire. And they've dug trenches. Just a little engaging those forces. So I got these guys, they're gonna, I'm not trying to give recon something to shoot at, I'm trying to move these guys because I want one force to go right, and these guys are gonna go over here and then help with that flank. So air just popped red smoke, not sure what that's for. Possibly to get the tow vehicle up on him, but you know, we don't have any other reinserts. That thing took a while to spool down, god damn.
Ground, what do you want us to do? We're just holding here.
Send in Goat Team 6 now. Have these 4 break off.
Выдвигаюсь на
Actually, I'm gonna
позицию.
try to maneuver them over here.
Check.
Good check. I'm suppressing that position again. And Farkles, thank you for the Farkiel, excuse me. Never do names right. Thanks for the sub. Sorry you couldn't get in, man. I'd check your mod set. You never know what it might be, but I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you got a kick out of viewing this one. So there's the tow. Yeah, she's gonna start taking shots. Desyncing a little bit. RPG's getting shot at her. Woo! That's why I like my AT. spraying bullets over their heads. Super duper risky. So recon, I don't think notices that, you know, they got a squad right up here. How could they?
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Apologies, guys.
Yes,
My
sir.
50 looks like it had reset itself.
Yep, so there was a ground command. Now this guy pulls his RPG out. I did give these guys HE
Okay.
warheads as well, so this could get a bit messy.
Ah.
Hold on, I need a timeout. Oh, hold up. 1 second. We can add ground commands POV to the multi-twitch. So if you guys want to see another in the ground perspective, there you go. So quickly added that. And I'm just going to keep giving this guy suppressive fire. Yeah, I got a lot of hostile forces back here. I might start calling in artillery if I have it in range. Because they've been there for a while, so fire support. Artillery fire mission. 1 round, 10 meter spread. Yep, she is in range. Because they've been there for a while. They got the shot off my piece. Look at that piece of debris falling down. But I'm going to start queuing that up to try to make a maneuver into the forest on the right. So I'm going to take this group, link it to that guy, even though it goes to that medic.
Выдвигаюсь на
I'm going
позицию.
to send them up there. So now they're starting to maneuver. But I do have guys right here. Alright. Jeez, Barracuda, there's something wrong with his mod set if it keeps kicking him off like that. Now these guys have maneuvered, they're popping some smoke, they can get up to this rock cover, and now they're going to start engaging these guys. So I even gave them lightweight smoke grenades that really billow out. And they're marking in red over here where that fire is. So now I'm going to do a mortar strike here, artillery fire mission. And I'm going to just hit that previous area with some HE. That should be good. I haven't seen that other round splash yet either. Now they're maneuvering over here. Looks like some of my dudes on this flank were shot. I don't really have anything else maneuvering. My forces are definitely taking it slow. I am going to actually call for a gun truck, which I haven't templated yet. That's so they don't fire at anything that flies near them. But then when you copy it, they get set back to normal. So I'm going to bring this piece up.
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно.
There's my
Приступай.
splash. They're all kind of hugging this cover. Only one guy on the left, one guy on the right. But they need to do what... This is Bravo, I believe. Caleb's leading that. Alpha's leading that other group, which is also ground command. Because there's no actual official ground command. The slot is there, no one took it. But they need to get along this wall so they can give more proper spread of fire here. Because Bravo's doing a really good job. They're all online. And they've got cover here. But if I said that was Bravo, that's Bravo. Excuse me, I called them Alpha. Alpha needs to, you know, get themselves in that line. So I'm gonna push this 4-man team up. I still got a medic up here, but they're accidentally Dracula-sh that guy. It's sad. So Pilot's coming back because he's waiting for Barracuda to come. But I don't know what's wrong with Barracuda's stuff. So this AT guy actually came around. I'm gonna have him try to sneak up on the player base from behind. These guys are actually gonna do something really aggressive here. They are going to smoke in advance. I wouldn't have recommended that. I would have done something like put 4 of your guys over here and do a bounding by fire. Actually, I would have put them up here, and then the other guys maneuver up to that forest, and then they cover, because this is still an open field, and they've got nothing covering their left flank. So this is really risky, and you can see those tracers coming in from these guys set up right here. That guy's reloading. He has GP25 capability as well, so if they group up, he might start using that. And you also have this one medic right here, who I'm going to push up a little bit. And he'll start engaging them. But yeah, you're seeing some people going down to this fire. You got that medic up right there. And they are committing to the push, which is good to see, but at the same time, really risky.
Alpha is slowly getting here.
So Bogan, he takes him out, but he got shot from up there, and there's the GP25 coming in.
Sounds good. Push up.
Yep, see? Now he's starting to use that because they're starting to get close. So he's peppering that area. Meanwhile, this other group's right here. So they did a bounding by fire maneuver, but there was no fire because it's all smoked. Bravo's doing the smart thing here. They are pulling to the right. They're using Alpha as a distraction, and now they got all this cover to utilize through this forest and engage what they can. My gun car should have been here by now. Where is she?
Doing good job, Alpha. Keep up the good work.
Hold up.
Alpha, stabilize your guys. Get your guys all ready to go again. We're moving over to the red house.
They sunk it in a fucking... The AI is so
Once we get to the
beautiful.
red house, I'm giving you authority to basically move your guys however you need to into the blue flag area.
I think a couple of ours didn't make it out here. I'm gonna have to go back and grab one of them.
So I'm gonna put it up there now. Yeah, they're making sure everyone's up,
This is
so they
Bravo.
are...
I don't know if any of these guys have been speaking on 50 before I arrived, but we're like 300 meters to your south.
So Recon's staying low back here.
I'll copy 50.
Solid copy on 50. Continue pushing the way you're going right now, and then try pushing to the flag. We are currently about 200 meters off to the west of the blue flag.
Hey, firm, apologies for pushing southwards. I was getting no comms on 50.
Так точно. Так точно. Так точно. Так точно.
Two resupplies, correct.
So they're already calling some resupplies, so Holy Light's providing it.
Так точно. Ясно.
This guy get waypointed up. You got all these guys in the open right here. Bravo's flanked on the right. They got to keep Dirty Snape in a good position because he is their medic. So if he goes down, they are pretty far from Alpha. They got a giant open field to cover if he goes down. But I know Ground Command has elements of Ground Command, which you're seeing get taken by Outcast. So actually someone stepped up. Iota's squad lead in Alpha. Outcast is the official Ground Commander. I'm going to retcon what I said earlier. And he's basically taking Alpha up with that spare medic. However, nope, he is still up. Good. Recon is just right here.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Gonna maneuver these two to be over there instead. That's where they're more useful. How? How do you fuck that up? That's how the other
Hey,
car
Alpha,
will
I
end.
need an ETA until you guys are ready to move.
Give me 2 minutes.
So they got
Got
their
a minute and
waypoints
30.
right there. Yeah, Barracuda, he just has
Hey,
something weird of his mod set if it keeps doing something like that. So again, you're hearing more shots. We're seeing some smoke come from this car. I think they put AT
Be
on it.
advised, 2 guys in full infantry crossing the bridge right now. Time has now been decreased to 1 minute.
Gonna put a random
Alpha's good
RPG
to
up
go.
there.
Move.
Yeah, shoot what shoots at you. That's a great lesson, right? So I just heard more AT get fired. I thought I heard Undead shoot something, but it might have just been his gun. This group's mainly taken out.
Alpha, you need to be moving faster.
And yeah, Bravo went to the right area. Alpha has a little bit of ground to cover now. Now they have this auto rifleman suppressing them. They're going into cover.
Correction on the gas amount. There is 3 or 4 gases coming down the bridge right now.
As you can tell, the AI are incredibly intelligent. Yeah, it could be something this UIU mod that's fucking up. So, you know, you just gotta manually drive them over, because it's that little spot they just don't like to go across. Yeah, I'm not, if he's just, because they get stuck in a twirl, he's still okay, but...
Alpha, we can't group around the same building. This is a bad idea. Spread your guys out within the building.
Hey, firm.
So I'm gonna grab this
Grenades will be
guy.
your friend in this situation. We've also got guys that are sick, so we gotta hurry up.
Yeah, we're gonna push up to the barn in front of us.
Yeah, I think the guy in the 6 that's mentioning the AT guy that pulled around. Yeah, AI unfortunately don't really respect Darwinism. Did one of them just get back in the fucking... Alright, are they all done glitching out? Because, like I say, Zeus is literally like 40% fixing the AI stupidity.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Так точно.
Alright, let's throw in a big boy.
Alpha, the contacts at our 6 should be taken care of. Continue pushing through the town. Secure the town.
Так точно. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
You gotta waypoint this guy because he doesn't
Так
follow the
точно.
roads proper.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Так точно. Ясно. Приступаем.
But I'll have to keep looking back to him to make sure he doesn't drive himself in the water. He's amphibious, but still.
Enemy EI squad moving in from the bridge towards us.
So there's the gun car. It got shot up.
This is Bravo. Are you guys good over there, or? Because if we keep pushing, we're gonna
We've
be
made it.
overextended.
We've made it to the blue flag marker. If you're able to regroup with us at the blue flag marker, that'd be great.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Hey, firm, we'll pull
Ясно.
back.
Приступаем.
I had originally told you to move to the blue flag marker.
Negative. Didn't hear anything like that. We're coming now, though.
Alpha back on net.
These guys are sending
Solid
some
copy, Alpha. spread your guys out throughout the buildings. Once we've secured the buildings, we're gonna get ready to engage and continue to push.
Any station on SNET, this is
Affirm,
high.
we're pushing to that barn.
I have 1 times reinsert back at base if you want him brought in.
Solid copy. thank
Dowling,
you.
if you can hear me, air will get you when they get you. I just called you in.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. The Broadshore, just you saw the bullets flying right and left and right. That's his figure 8. You just suppressed him. Looks like he's focusing over here, actually. And we do have VCOM, so AI will react to that suppression. I got this BMP-1 coming up, though. Recon should be calling that in any time now. They just came in the view. Don't you dare get stuck right there. Just to get him over that damn bridge. Can you ask the new guy to take your spot? I'm not sure if he's flight capable. So,
All forces be advised that BMP is approaching us now from the bridge, heading across the MSR.
HE shot just went out way across. Or
Repeat.
way over, excuse me.
BMP crossing the bridge right now, heading towards us.
Damn, these guys set up. Now they're gonna start deploying everybody.
Alpha, if you have wounded, set them up inside the barn as a CCP.
Sounds good. Do you want me to send 1 guy with the truck back to get the medical crate?
Wait,
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Вступил в контакт с противником.
No, that's a dead body. You don't have to
Ясно,
shoot him.
приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
1 second, Alpha.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
I'm gonna displace that BMP and have it set up right here because this gives a
This
good
is
overwatch.
Bravo, holding just east of your pause in Alphas, if you're all by the
The
farm.
recon just got engaged.
Solid copy. If you've got AT, prep to engage a BMP coming down the MSR.
Ясно, приступаем.
These guys do have short ranges, so
Audible on a BMP moving down the road now.
I have her flanking around. Something else that's helping me not utilize player bias, which I like to call the term for knowing where the players are at all times, so I know where to counter them. Sometimes you use it so the players have stuff to shoot at, but
Ground
for this,
command, can I send that 1
I'm trying
man
to
back?
challenge
We're running low
myself to
bandages.
kind of make a line of units.
Wait,
here.
1, we need that BMP taken out before I'm
This
reliably
is
able to send
Bravo,
that
more
guy back.
infantry coming in from the northeast and north.
So, I'm just kind of sending my squads up and just kind of setting up the line, and then wherever I
Once
have the
that BMP is
firefight
dead,
going, I
send 2 guys
deploy my
back and go
units.
grab those supply boxes.
Yep, and the ammo.
Yep, block boxes plural.
Ясно, приступаем.
The helicopter.
Hey, so Barracuda, he said that he won't be coming back in, so Dowling, if you want to be a gunner for Howley Light, that could also be preferred, but it's up to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if you need one, yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Sorry, Barracuda, I passed your message. Again, with those 2 red guys engaging recon, those were just guys that overextended. I was pulling back on, the harbor because they have hostile forces there. Just happened to run into recon. Recon, I entirely meant to be deployed like over
Sorry,
here.
You want me to land that?
So Frost got shot up. DeVincer's bandaging. Not sure what they got engaged by. Now we have this BMP marauding around over here.
Oh, okay.
tied to a unit right there that was supposed to be your commander slot, but
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
have this guy come over and talk to those guys and say, hey, we need you to
BMP has
flank
been called
around.
up to the north.
I think these guys are actually shooting at
Copy.
recon. Yep.
That barn's gonna be a
'Cause they're in an open field back
a
here.
barrel, and you guys are fish. That
I
BMP's
know.
on the north.
Oh shit, it did it for me! Okay, I was gonna do a suppressed fire module for it, but if the AI is gonna do it, even better. So he's got AT out, he's trying to line up a shot. There it is. Over.
I think so. Okay.
Another rocket. It was far. Another rocket. It was short. Both of those were short. I think he's changing ammo because I'm about to out and start whiffing frag rounds.
Yeah, Bravo is in the BMP. We're trying to shoot it, but we're missing.
What bearing is that?
It's bearing 021 from the barn.
Bearing 21, look for the BMP.
Long net.
Sorry about that.
The second one doesn't work. I'm just going to let her go where she's gonna go. That was a great AT hit, and that's gonna cause it to cook off. Right on its ass. There's a second hit. Crew's dismounted. And she should be
Nice
cooking
hit.
off in a
It's
moment.
disabled.
Alright, that guy's gotten to them. I'm gonna take 4 of these guys and send them around. That's the cooking off BMP.
Send it, go Team 6.
Carl Gustav rules.
Carl Gustavs are pretty nice. Also
BMP
known as
destroyed.
Mods. Really sexy
Well done.
vehicles.
Have some guys suppress that tree line to the north. We're gonna try to regroup with Bravo. Bravo, we could also use your assistance suppressing that tree line to the north.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Copy.
Ясно, приступаем.
We're gonna
Ясно,
push
приступаем.
all the way across
Выдвигаюсь на
into
позицию.
the. Actually, hold on that. We're gonna see if we
So
can
my
get resupply over here for you guys
attack has
first.
kind of
LZ
turned
drop.
to, you know, this area, so I'm just kind of working with that.
Once we get that resupply, we're gonna quickly bring it over into the barn, grab what you need, and we're taking off. We're doing rotations on resupply.
Ground command, I've sent 2 people off with the UAZ here to go get the stuff.
That's great. We're also having it airdropped in. There should be the stuff back at the gas
be a bit
station,
closer
and then also the stuff that.
By the way, if anyone still wants to jump on and play, we've got
about 300
plenty
meters
of
off to
time
your
left
east.
in this AO.
Oh, we know.
So I'm trying to throw these guys around. One of them got shot from the looks of things.
For at this rate, it's going to be the U.S. that's going to get there first. So have the U.S. get to the gas station and grab those supplies.
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Yeah, without that tow chopper, it's put them at a lot more of a disadvantage for, you know, engaging vehicles that come around, but they eventually take them out. So they're sending a Vic back over here to grab the resupply. Not sure what's going on right there with that. Looks like they have Holy Light moving up. I think they're driving back here because they brought resupply crates. Yep, so we can actually add that to our inventory in terms of what we can look at. So it's going to lag us for a second. But yeah, they still got a bunch of bandages, some defibs, some spare plasma if they need to push that. I tried to be, you know, I tried to put a lot in there for them. But on the bright side, though, it looks like a majority of the infantry on this flank are dying. That guy just got shot. And they're holding this position really, really well. But now I'm flanking them on the right, and I have another wave of infantry coming in, and that's going to stay there. But I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but my QRF has gotten slower and slower and slower. And it's going to keep slowing down, and that's what's going to kind of, what's the right word? I guess, can't think of the right term, but it's basically, it lets the player base, as the fighting goes on, gain more and more ground. So that way I don't keep them in one spot and constantly hit it, because that just opens up to me utilizing mortars, as well as, you know, it helps prevent player fatigue if they're in the same spot doing the same exact maneuvers.
Ясно. Приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
So I'm gonna have this guy pull back.
Так точно.
This is my new forward point. I
Resupply
got
is
some
being
units
loaded
coming in
now. They
right
just had
here.
to remove the
These
wheel.
two guys are getting fucked. I'm gonna pull them back.
Ясно. Приступаем.
Pop a few smoke grenades using the C key on these units. One of them's crippled. He's probably gonna get shot. Resupply being flown in literally on the front line, but I have nothing to really counter it up here. And this other guy's crippled. So risky, but it's gonna pay off for him. So meanwhile, Recon has pulled back to this house.
This is
One of
Bravo.
them's on the
To
rooftop
north
right
is
here.
pretty much clear. We're getting
It's another
stragglers
good
to
spot.
the east, but it's pretty quiet overall.
Copy, Alpha, to go resupply. And then Bravo, you're going to rotate with Alpha. Alpha's going to take the front.
So we're gonna make a mental note here. He's got a lot of crates loaded in that one. But, you know, they got plenty of ammo here, plenty of additional AT rounds. This resupply, it's meant to be 2 squads per box. But they brought, yep, 1 ammo, 1 medical, and they brought another medical box up. And they also have that additional ammo box, so plenty of resupply for them to get their weaponry back. The only thing they should still consider is their barrels of their guns overheating and whatnot.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Alright, these guys are being slow. The squad leader's kind of reconning it out. I'm just going to break that apart and send that entire squad up. But this squad, they've divided it really well. I was going to RC and fire a rocket at him, but someone dunked him immediately. That was nice. Barracuda trying to come back. I hope he's able to get back in. But he's... something... He has a localized mod or something wrong with his YUE or something that's causing him to get kicked off every so often.
Alpha to high.
Put that right by their resupply. This is high, send traffic.
Hi, one of my MG gunners is reporting that there's no ammo for him in the crate.
There should be MG ammo in the other crate.
Confirm. Alpha is resupplied at this time except for the MG and can go take the position for Bravo.
Copy, Alpha, accept the NG, go swap out with Bravo. Bravo, once Alpha gets your position, you'll be swapping out. Alpha MG should be able to find machine gun ammo.
Confirm.
The hell? Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure I put it in there. That kind of freaked me out.
Again.
Come on, Alpha, rotate your guys out.
Alpha, this is high. There are 8 boxes of MG ammo per resupply box. It's meant to go 4 and 4 between your 2 auto riflemen per squad. I guess I'll add more for the next mission. Over.
Confirm.
I need to double that number, because if they have 2 auto riflemen, I mean for these boxes to be between 2, that means each guy would get an additional 2 boxes, and that's disproportional to the amount of rifleman ammo. So I should bump that number to possibly 12, with the amount of ammunition they're putting down range. So, we'll see. Now I'm gonna do another marine up of infantry in a bit, but I'll probably put the vehicle like right here. What?
Bravo, just make sure all your guys are resupplied, because after this we're not going to get a resupply for a while.
Where is this so-called resupply? Oh, then wait. No,
Should be directly behind the barn.
I see it.
Son of a bitch. Wow. That
Bravo,
is
since you don't need resupply,
literally
make it
same
super quick. We're stepping off
texture.
as soon as you get back. Alpha, you'll be pushing east.
Wow, it even says it was compatible, and it's not.
Yep.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Alright.
This is Bravo, we're good.
Copy. Get back to Alpha's position.
That is just incredible. So the ammo, it has the same texture, it has the same round count, has the same everything. It even
Alpha,
says
go
it's
ahead,
compatible
start
with the
moving
gun,
over to the tree line.
but
Once you
it's
make it
not
to the tree
compatible
line,
with
call
the gun.
set.
I just
Bravo,
cleared
take
this.
up
I don't know why
positions
it's
and
not.
Suppress off to the north.
There,
Yeah, right
straight
there.
So I need to, pretty much prep this to be an additional box of ammo. Yeah, the LMG ammo isn't actually compatible, even though it says it's compatible, so, you know, funny.
Alpha, call with. Set. Alpha, keep suppressing the enemy while Bravo.
Ground, this is Hyde, you copy.
Solid copy.
So apparently the MG ammunition, even though it says it's compatible and has the same exact texture and everything, it's from SFP, it actually still doesn't work with the gun. So I have jury-rigged 5 boxes of ammo in a different texture for you to break, resupply your MG gunners. They are available at the helipad back at base. Over.
Solid copy.
This is Bravo, do you want us to push us directly east where Alpha went from?
Directly east, we're gonna stay together.
That
we're gonna
is
bound back and
actually
forth.
beautiful.
Okay.
Like, that's really funny. I'm gonna get shit for that in debrief, but again, that's one of those things where it's just like, well, it said it worked. It literally looked like it would work, but it didn't decide to work. So, it's pretty funny.
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно. Так точно.
This is Bravo to Alpha, where are you getting contacts from?
We are not. We are putting down
Contacts are
suppressive.
coming.
These guys are being deployed to
Contacts are
different
coming in the
islands.
northeast, but they've taken them.
Bravo to ground. Actually, I'll just talk to you on the local.
Так точно.
So yeah, a lot of dead dudes. They're still taking fire from this guy over here who's keyholing them through a few windows.
Snape, it's pretty obvious where we're...
So I need to monitor that APC to see where she goes.
Alpha, go hard while Bravo pushes.
Loot LZ, keck.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
We're gonna have to do this the hard way. I even gave all the enemy loadouts earplugs.
They're shooting through the fucking doors.
Bravo.
Cut off.
Be advised, we do have one friendly UAZ, so he's going to be following behind us the entire time.
Alright, Alpha advise down the entire line.
Bravo, set up and go hard. Alpha, you're going to be pushing past Bravo into the tree line.
Alright, repeat orders.
Push past Bravo now to the tree line.
Hold, BTR, BTR.
Bravo, if you've got 18, you can see that beat.
So I'm gonna try to dismount her infantry, but she's probably gonna drive around and do something really stupid.
No eyes, got a forest between us.
She's dismounting.
I'll call in Paul.
BTR is dismounted infantry on the MSR. Wait to the northeast.
Copy.
Negative, it hit in the tree line. They dismounted and started running around.
Copy. Alpha, push
Hedges.
up. Bravo, continue to suppress into the tree line until Alpha. Bravo, hold fire, push up with Alpha. Alpha, go hard once you find contact. Bravo.
I'm gonna throw one of these up there. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Because that one is my fault. Definitely my fault. Yeah, the little Lego hedges, right? Woo! Perfect shot! Just heard some people explode too. This guy's arm is bending the wrong way. That was the little snap you heard.
Bravo, start a slow push, following that road line. Alpha, push all the way up to the edge.
This is Bravo, they keep shooting my legs and crippling me. We're gonna be sweating away.
Copy, Alpha, once you get to the edge of the tree line, go hard and press while Bravo gets their situation.
Just to expose her a little bit.
Audible on a
these forces
Dishka,
over
someone get...
Прекратить огонь.
there. There's the BTR pulling out.
BTR yelled. BTR.
Good hit.
Dead.
Alpha, I got a guy over here who's down in the squad.
And then you got recon pulling over, so now I gotta do my stuff from a bit of a longer range, but that is a-okay. So I don't have to worry about that bridge anymore.
Ясно, приступай. Так точно.
And let's put up something nasty. Good old Mr. T-55.
Ясно, приступай. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на
Gotta
позицию.
waypoint the roads because tracks
Выдвигаюсь на
don't.
позицию.
Bravo, Alpha's already
Yes,
pushed up to the
pриступай.
buildings.
Yes,
Once you get
pриступай.
situated and ready to push to the building,
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
or push just slightly ahead to whatever.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Hopefully recon will get in position to see her coming. Yeah, they found a good spot right up here. So we still have Strun back there, so I'm not going to adjust my marker in terms of deleting stuff just yet. You got the tow truck back there. I called it a truck.
BRDM coming down the bridge.
You know, that's something I need to add to the enemies list of stuff is BRDMs. Rocket just came out just short. Oh, that HE took out the lead car.
Alpha, I need you to continue to push up these buildings.
Already on it.
I was engaging QRF from the north.
Copy, Bravo, I got a question for you. It's probably stupid, but I need you to give me your... Do you think you'd be able to swim from that peninsula all the way across? Because crossing this bridge is going to be a death trap.
Not unless you kill everyone on the other side of the bridge.
Copy. Go ahead and continue to get hard and hold, and continue to...
Be advised, buildings are garrisoned.
Copy.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Go.
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
Send in
Ясно,
goat
приступаем.
team 6.
Ясно, приступаем.
We gotta do this the hard way. Midnight Runner, thanks for the 27-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
Outfit is taking the run.
Yes, water scares the AI.
Ground command, be advised. The spot we were supposed to check for Op4, I have eyes on, and there are Op4 guys there. Repeat.
Look, you can see the helicopter in the distance just above the strobe light.
Bridge first before we're able to...
There, right there. So this is a perfect target for air to
Kill
engage.
as many guys on the other side of the bridge as you can. Once the fighting dies down a little bit, we're going to see if we can, or at least get some.
I picked one of the two that don't fit. Keck. Of course I did. Right here is a good spot to overwatch that bridge. It's also a great spot for air to shoot me. But thank you for bringing that up, Yanni. I'll be sure to say it in debrief.
Ясно, приступаем.
Alpha, I want you to send half your team across right here.
Alright, so they're moving up.
I want half of the... If they stay on the left side, they...
This is Bravo to ground, you keep cutting off. Also, Bravo's pushing into Alpha now.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно.
Alright, and once we get up there, I'll give them a transport unload. You know, this tank could probably snipe that helicopter. Let's test it. No hard feelings. I just want to see if
Get your team over to the other side. I want them to set up full security and try taking out as many as they can while you guys hang back in your position.
that's not.
The bridge. I don't want to
Did you just shoot and kill 3 dudes? Amazing.
Once you get...
Break.
Never mind.
Absolutely amazing. Well, we tried.
Be advised, tank coming down the road.
Just annihilated 3 guys over
Right.
here. That's okay. So I was hoping for a little bit of a better result. It also tried to kill that truck. Cack. Awesome. Great. Whatever. This guy's also popped a smoke grenade over here. It's weird. I am a firm believer of second chances. Semi-auto. Oh shit. Oh shit. Those toes would be really useful.
Так точно.
Squad lead. Grunkman, you up?
They're pretty damn sexy.
You got cut off again. I'm assuming you said yes.
Yes, I'm up.
Alright, I see that we've got some more people pushing in to the northeast.
Do I have any reinserts? Nope.
Yeah, we got about a squad and a half, it looks like, coming in from the northeast and the north as well. That T-55's really getting to be a pain. I need that taken
Thank
out.
you,
It's
Yanni.
sitting in an open field off to the...
Off to the...
Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Let's do that. I didn't mean to click on him, but that's okay.
Ясно, приступаем. Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
What else do you reckon this thing has sight lines on? Well, it's not gonna fire now that that Vic just pushed up ahead. Where is that tow Humvee? There it is! I heard it come in. I thought that was one of them firing something right there. Yep, 75. Finally used a tow on her.
Apparently the T-55...
Come again.
T-55 just got taken out.
Yay.
Alpha, once you guys have made it all across, Alpha continue to push up, find another
Question.
position, get hard in. Bravo, you're gonna fall.
Nope, okay.
Right up again.
I want to see if I could have a suppressed fire module and have them use the rocket launcher.
This is getting annoying. Alpha, once all your guys are across, go ahead and start pushing up and then get hard in a position once you take too many contacts. Bravo.
Alpha's heard our orders.
So now I'm going to give it a hot second, let them gain some ground, and I'll send some more QRF to be right there.
Alpha, there's a nice little ditch here off on the northwest side of the rock. Might be able to use it.
We'll pick that.
So now it'll be curious to see where they decide to advance from. Are the bridges destructible? I actually don't know. I should test that.
All forces be advised, a
Strun
squad
staying in
is
the back
coming
with the
in
medical
from
resupply, I believe.
the T-55 wreck.
I mean, it's trying to come in, it's just kind of stupid. Give me that OG. What would you reckon that range is? Oh, short. I aimed at about 150, 200 meters. But it's okay. I think that was only next to him. Like they took Sirius there hostage.
Hey, ground, I think Alpha, I think what we're going to do is push around to the north and then check that area and then swing around from behind them.
Another tow coming in.
I advise against...
He's against the
push
gun
around to
car
north,
right
you're gonna get
there.
exposed
Okay.
across the bay towards the,
Was that even a gun car? That was just a random
And
UAZ.
if you push in on their 6, you're gonna get swarmed from the north.
Okay. Another one coming in
Just trying to figure out something else we can do
to hit
besides
that
this.
truck.
Yeah,
So
no, I
let's give him a
completely...
warm welcome, shall we?
Bravo,
Interesting choices, but I guess to scare them? I mean, okay.
Bravo.
Bravo, how copy?
And you blew up their... okay. Let's route
From the
them, I
looks of
guess, since
CTAP,
Air
Bravo's
just
on the
decided
opposite side of the road, directly southeast from us.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно.
I
Приступаем.
guess, route
Ясно.
them?
Приступаем.
Kinda confused about that, more than anything.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
I guess I'll move the actual car with the gun. Oh, no, he's just a gunner, so he's gonna stay there and hold the line. That was some really interesting choices for the tow. I guess they just picked 3 random things, but I would have at least shot the one with the gun on it, but... okay. Amazing. Nobody noticed a box of amp. Alright, I'll just bring that over back to base. Is it marked? No, it's not marked. Okay. Well, I might as well keep it there. Alright, so they're advancing. I'm gonna go ahead, delete the bodies back here. I'm expecting to hit my unit cap soon.
Bravo SL back up. Alpha ground, you good?
Yeah, we're good.
Should AT get launched? That was Strun. Hit right in between friendlies with that.
Be advised, I believe that this fight up this road is going to be a battle of attrition, so try to conserve.
Affirm.
Back in black gets dropped. Quickly displaces, excuse me. They're putting some grenades on him. Still seeing some shots.
Alpha trenches are not going to be worth it at this point in time. Just slowly move your guys up as we take.
Fuck the camera. Yeah, Yanni, I'm not gonna question why. I think they were just getting rid of the ammo to RTB and get more resupply. Speaking of which, looks like they're coming back.
All forces be advised, right where the trench ends, there is apparently an entire, right where the tree line ends, there is a trench with an entire squad on it. I believe it is on the south side of the...
South side of what?
South side of the MSR.
Gotcha.
Yeah, these guys are fucking off because they just had 3 toes land at their face, so why stay? So I'm prepping another APC BTR 70.
Another. Be advised, another squad coming in from the school building down the road.
Huh? Which box? No. Oh. Which box?
Alpha is pushed up to the burning wreck on the road.
It's the one I saw here last time isn't here. I'm not sure if there's another one.
What did you do to it?
I don't know. I just loaded up and then it's not here.
What did you guys?
Yeah, I'm talking to Liru.
Okay, give me a second. Did you
Okay,
load it
you
in
are.
something?
Into the
Hey firm, I'm up.
helicopter here.
The vehicle ammo box?
All right, we're gonna
Yeah, that's what I
hold
told
this
you to do.
position and engage over the bridge.
You
It's
don't
Bravo
load the
truck,
vehicle
and they
ammo
push
box
off to
into
the
it.
barn to
You
the
just
left
ace
on
interact
the
with it, and that's
northwest
how
side
you
of the
reload the
island.
tows.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Bravo,
just
this
finished.
is ground. Did you copy the?
What? Okay.
Maybe I did it wrong.
What the fuck? I'm confused. Like, what did you do to it? Yeah, you don't. You don't. You ace interact with it, and you rearm.
Ground command, I think we see the ZU. It's on top of the building.
This is Bravo northeast by
I'm
the
gonna
bridge,
boop
1000
that
additional
beside this so you don't land on it.
Solid copy.
Yeah, thanks.
So yeah, that was entertaining. Where was I? Fuck.
Так точно. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
So you see that one of those cords firing.
Ground command, do we have the resupply?
Getting that one back online.
A firm resupply. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't for this mod set rotation I didn't really voice anything. It was more so other people decided to you know, they threw in what they thought was good, so in terms of mods, I know there's more Swedish stuff. We also have water goats. So if those of you that can't believe goats can climb anywhere, yes they can. They can even go underwater and hold their breath. Turn into amphibious boys. So I threw down more trenches because they didn't like these trenches. Heck.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
So I guess these guys decided not to load up in there. You hear the car kind of pulling up.
Bravo.
Engaging contacts from afar first, then we'll push.
Copy. Take.
I'm gonna go it all the way up there.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
Now I'm curious, does he have sight lines? He should, theoretically. Put on semi-automatic just to see what it would do. Strun is just reversing his car up there. Throw that in there. They didn't grab MG ammo. Rocket came in, it was short. I think they're trying to go for this BTR.
Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
They just hit her with HE, or that, or this guy took it.
Ясно. Приступаем.
Bravo beginning our push to the barn.
Solid copy. Thank you for keeping.
Affirm that Dishka by the bridge is still up.
And it looks like these guys are now pushing to the barn. Probably to take that one guy out. Probably have about 30-45 minutes of daylight left.
Alpha, be advised. Infantry squad pushing across the bridge now towards our position, followed by a BTR 60.
I mean, he's trying, but he's also pretty retarded.
Ясно. Приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно. Приступаем.
When I say pretty, I mean fairly retarded. So this stupid dish on the water. So Bravo, who's the smaller squad, they're going out. They killed that guy. They're keeping on the low end. Vic's coming up to bring resupply. But he's doing this so he has a little bit more protection, even though it's not much. I popped another one of these up. Oh, those twin Dishkas are firing, so yeah, they're getting in a ditch.
High command, I see that.
This is high. Say again, you cut out.
I see that goat you've placed.
This is high. They've been down for a while. He's traveled probably 200 meters to that spot.
This is Bravo getting engaged from the contacts at the bridge. We're pushing anyways.
Solid copy. Alpha, this is ground command. There is a Dishka UAZ over at the bridge itself. Suppress the Dishka UAZ and then push up to that position.
Yeah, looks like he's reloading his ammunition. And he's getting that loaded, closing the box, and he should be free to fire. And here comes the tow. So I think he lost one of his car axles. Yep, so one of the wheels are down. That one's also fucked. I think he might go and grab its spare. Now we also have this.
This is Bravo. Barn is clear.
Copy, regroup over at Alpha's position. Alpha is starting to push now to see if we can assist with making sure you don't get hit.
We could push from our current pause if you want, instead of running back.
Yeah, go ahead and do.
So again, MGs are, looks like he's gonna go back for the truck and load those instead. tearing some of these guys apart. They need those toes to start working. So they got that guy. Now they also have this BTR. It's firing at the chopper. Toe is away. Just heard it go by. And that was a major miss, Charlie Brown. Guys doing a really aggressive advance. And they're getting mowed down. So he's loading those boxes up. He'll bring them to the front. First, that toe needs to prioritize taking out that BTR. Another miss. And now the truck is again reversing up the street. Working on who they can. They're seeing these guys down right here. Oh, I didn't realize this was filled with actual pictures. That's pretty funny. Some of them aren't phased in right.
Bravo, there is one time Scourge on the other side of the bridge, just north of it.
Red smoke going over.
I mean.
Solid copy all. See what you can do about it. If you can't do anything about it, try to suppress it. Don't expect any help from air. They've been super unhelpful this entire match.
Oof. Every asset's been unhelpful.
Minus recon, they've been giving us call-outs about a minute before it happened.
There we go. I don't think that was them. I think that was just AT on the ground.
This is Bravo BTR down, apparently.
Yeah, these guys aren't in a good spot. Honestly, they need a Vic to pull around and provide cover. It's a big risk, but what they're engaging.
Alpha, sit rep. Alpha, help.
These guys are basically crawling up through smoke, but we got a few Op 4 coming up over here. Basically, when I built this position, I meant for the toes to be used on, you know, the turrets. At this rate, I think we're going to be, like, out of ammo. Yeah, he's out of ammo. He's also out of ammo. He's still got a spare box. And he's still got a spare box. Something just came around here, blew up that truck. The barn didn't go down, thankfully. These guys are now keyholing what they can in those positions. Medic is down, Slushy with Nofa. Nof actually woke back up. Looks like because he was still mid-pack. Nice. Bogan's down. Multiple people up here are down in that push. So that hostile medic right there. I think these 50s actually cooked that truck off. I didn't put Sergeant Fluffers into this one, I'm sorry. Meant to. I've been working on so many projects this week. So Cassie's still up. Not gonna lie, this might be like perfect real estate for recon to... Oh, recon is! Yep, to soften them up. That's another thing, recon could snipe out the turrets. Guys have resorted to picking up enemy guns. And another tow going into that. I don't know why they keep engaging unarmed Vics.
This is Bravo. Cord is finally dead. This is Bravo. There's a secondary cord. Cause fuck us.
And it's gonna wind down.
Alright, copy, I'm rearming it. Hey, while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and put a ammo crate in here.
Yep. Yo.
Running through an open field and you get shot by a dish gun. Great!
That shit happens. I've been struggling with this gunner seat here, so it's fun.
Yeah, bit different to the ones, aren't they?
Hey, Darling.
Yep. Yep.
Copy.
Good
I'm
start.
gonna go ahead and fly this thing in.
But I guess the cords were just too much.
We already have another thing here.
Because I envisioned this, you know, they've got recon with an LR, so this would be recon's part to actually engage
This is
someone.
Bravo to any call signs still alive.
And then,
Alright.
you know,
Are you alive?
the tows could be utilized, but I guess not.
You. Anyone else?
Oh,
Not
you're
Liru.
I don't know why everyone keeps cutting off, but how many of you are alive?
Copy, yeah, I don't know.
Iota is at base.
We don't have a blue pair, but we have a blue
How many of your guys are still alive?
I'm assuming all of them because none of them are here with me.
I assume Ground is down because he's not talking. Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I heard the gunner on the helo say he's been struggling to use that thing.
Bravo 2 Recon, you on net? Recon.
Just sucks to kind of watch this unfold this way.
Okay.
You still hear that sniper firing. Slushy woke back up. He's trying to align himself between that guy and, that one looks like Strun finally dropped him. And there goes ground, so he'll get back on now.
No kidding.
Hey, Alpha. Bravo Alpha, you there?
I think they just hit that
Alone. Hang on, I'm sorting things out.
way too hard.
Air, this is ground command. How copy 5-5?
Let me check these boxes here. See if I get one more ammo box. No.
Air, this is ground
Can I
command.
fit
How
one more?
copy 5-5?
Air's outside of their Vic because they just smashed it against the ground.
I'm gonna have a word with them after the op.
So I built this for them to be able to tow things, and they've been hitting unarmed Vics instead. It's been weird. Because without that asset, it's kind of throwing the whole balance off.
Pick up guys back at base and drop us up at the front line again. And I also need you guys to be responding to JTAC and taking out those armored vehicles and dishkums.
Oh look, they could just took these 3 boxes.
We're standing back at base right now. I'm popping off 5-5 and switching over to 5-0.
Yeah, there's I think 1 or 2 of them in the AO. It's just one of them everyone walked past, and then the other one, Strun, since he's reversing his car up to the front line instead of just driving, that you guys moved out before you got the MG resupply. So it was like, well, yeah.
Thing is, we moved out because massive force was pushing,
Mm-hmm.
and so we're just like, okay, well, we need to counter them now because they're gonna just push towards Bravo and we can't do much about it.
Should we be getting on that?
Listen to Outcast.
Then we got caught out in the open. Most of us were crawling our way through, and then like 1 or 2 guys obliterated most of us. Also, I think it's one of those days where the AI are just more accurate than normal. So they were hitting us at ranges of 700 meters with like their AKs in the head. So
That's fair. I have it on 35 AC, so
I think it's just one of those days. Load up.
Waiting. Loading supplies here. Hold up, loading supplies.
yeah. So Slushy got no file. They're gonna crawl back. But yeah, the sun's setting. And I gotta wrap this up in at least 45 minutes. see where his bolts are impacting.
Alpha, Bravo, this is ground command. Situation report.
Alpha is not communicating, at least to remnants, but squad leader is back up. We're getting engaged from about 600 meters away, and we can...
I'm now clearing the destruction of whatever building is shooting at. If you have AT, go ahead, use your AT as long range. If they're Mauses, they should have basically an infantry range. Go ahead, fire your AT sticks at targets that are...
Load it up back here. Yeah, this guy's popping GMGs because they're in the truck. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Bravo to ground, be advised your JTAC's down.
Solid copy.
See long range AT hits on this building.
IOTA back on NAM.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, Scrubble, thanks for the 13-month resub. Just trying to think. Future ops going forward, I'm going to cut the AI count in half. I'm going to give the recon guy his range card, because I guess they need it for him to do stuff. I need to change the ammo out of that box to a right one and increase its count by 2 or 4. I'll debate on that. Probably bring it up to 10, 5 each. Not sure if they're changing out the wheels or whatnot. I think he's going back to get his car. I really don't want to give him ground Vix, but I might just scrap this entire thing. Depends on my mood. Yeah, I already talked about ammo. I don't know what they're waiting for. Build trenches up on this wreck. And here goes air killing all the unarmed Vics again. Just saw another smoke billow. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Just took air a hot second to figure it out.
Iota, you need to take out the Ural on the right side now. That one should also take out a bunch of... I don't know who your AT gunner is, but I want to shake his hand. Oh, never mind. That's it.
That's air. There's the next one. Ground, this is high. Do you copy? I'm gonna assume that last one was a Roger break. You did queue up. I want you to start pulling everyone back, get everyone loaded in a chopper. We're gonna RTB. We're at about the 2-hour mark. Over.
Solid cut. And we were about to do a final push. Alpha, Bravo, load up in the Ural. We're gonna move back to the south side of this tree line. We're gonna load up into a helicopter and head back to base.
Do we give a shit about the supplies? And if not, just shoot them with your gun. Or just leave them.
I don't think we care. Just leave them. High command, that UAZ doesn't like me and kept kicking me out.
Get in the truck.
The truck doesn't like him either. Not too late.
That was a very strange glitch.
It's probably just desyncing.
Sverige.
Alright, so first off, MG boxes. They looked the same, they had the same wording, except for one word, and it said it was compatible for the KSP, but guess it was a different type of KSP, so that's on me. I threw down some additional boxes because I wasn't able to edit the individual boxes themselves, and I told Ground about it. But I'll get that fixed for next week. Also, I am going to give Recon their range card. I meant for that to be a bit more reliance on the tow Humvee for hitting things like those statics, but instead I watched the tow Humvee dunk a lot of unarmed vehicles, so... Okay.
Helicopter, not Humvee.
Excuse me, you're right. Helicopter. So I'll try to rebalance this to be better So I accept full responsibility for this, and I apologize if you did not have fun. Ground, go ahead.
I think most of us had fun. It was just the different points where it was like, okay, well, this isn't working. We got to rethink what we're doing. I do want to say, like, that was probably some of the better bounding by squad and bounding by smoke I've seen in a long while. So don't beat your guys' selves up that we didn't complete it, because it was like almost an impossible mission to begin with. So that was very well done with the smokes and whatever. And that initial push where we started pushing across, we did everything right. It's just we were dealt a bad hand in that situation. The AI were more accurate than they were in the past and whatever. And I think it's just one of those days where it doesn't matter what you set the AI skill to. The AI are just going to be accurate. Case in point, them firing at 800 meters with their small arms and doming us every single time. Recon, thank you for the heads up when things were coming down the road. You always gave us about a minute heads up, so that was a very, very well done for you. Bravo, I felt like I had to wrangle you a little bit more, but you guys still managed to push through a bunch of different contacts, and you managed to clear that barn on your guys' own, so good job. Air, I don't know what was going on. I kept hearing from JTAC that he couldn't get in touch with you, you guys wouldn't respond to him, or that it was taking forever to get logistics loaded up, or it was that you guys weren't hitting anything, or that it would, that you, yeah, I don't know what was going on, but it got to the point about halfway through the mission where everybody basically just decided that you weren't going to be any help at all during the entirety of the mission. So we were finding ways to basically survive on our own, because we didn't think that you'd be able to even pull off the logistics because it was taking so long. Yeah, so I'm very disappointed in that whole situation, because I'm almost 100% sure that if you guys had been doing your job from the start, like what you guys were doing with those Urals, I realized that they were unarmed, but there was a whole bunch of guys around them. Like that.
We didn't have AT warheads. We only had heat.
That's not an excuse, because I was literally testing it with Liru the other day, and it would go through anything.
Cool. Infantry isn't anything.
Heat. High explosive anti-tank. I don't need to argue this point anymore. But what you guys were doing with the Urals was what you were supposed to be doing the entirety of the op. We had to take out almost every BTR on our own, almost every single T-55 on our own, APCs on our own. The armed vehicles that were pushing us were not being taken out by you. That was what you were supposed to be doing. Instead, we had to use our AT sticks that we would have used for large groups of infantry on those vehicles. So, anyways, that's basically all I have to say. I'm going to pass it off to Alpha.
There's not much that we have to say. We pushed a lot, got knocked down a lot. I need to say this to some of my squad members. When I say something the first time, it shouldn't have to be said a second time. When I say it a second or third time, that's on you. That's not on me. There were multiple times that I'd say, "Okay, we're pushing up," and then I'd push up, and I look back and my entire squad's gone. No one had followed, and I don't understand what happened. Even at the moment when most of the squad got wiped, I think half of it was still sitting back there in cover while the rest of us were pushing up to the next position. And I don't understand what happened. But we gotta listen, and we gotta be aware. Bravo.
Oh yeah, I don't know what my problem was with what ground was. Every time he got to us, give us an order, he would cut off.
No, that was going on with T-FAR
Yeah,
for some
I don't
reason.
know what was.
You were fine over local
that
comms,
happens
just
to my
T-FAR.
T-FAR a lot. I think it happens to me all the time. It's not just like one specific thing. It happens to me specifically all the time. I don't know why.
Yeah, at some points you were like giving order to Alpha, and then you got to Bravo, and then I just heard Bravo.
It
and
just cut
off.
out like halfway through. Yeah, you'd hear Bravo and then some words, and it'd cut off before I actually finished it. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on there.
Even when you repeated it, it would just happen again. But whatever, shit happens.
You were able to keep up with most of it though, so.
Yeah. Besides annoying AI shooting through tall grass when we can't even see them. That shit that happens. But yeah, by the end it was a very big slog. We couldn't push anyway because we were waiting for air. And then yeah, there were Dishkas by the bridge and Dishkas by the school watching the bridge. Or AT dudes by the bridge. Did Recon have marksmen?
We did.
They had 2 snipers, and they were taking out the Dishkas at range, and then the Dishkas looked like they were getting crewed.
So no, wait.
I
The
wasn't
thing
up
was, they weren't being recruited.
think-
We had 1 sniper rifle. 1 person was a suppressed rifle, and we just weren't hitting it because we didn't have a range card or something else. We were trying to blink at it though.
Everybody was given a bad hand in summary, and we just made do with what we had. And overall, with the hand we were dealt, I think we did pretty decent.
Yeah, Bravo did what I asked, at least. Air?
JTAC first.
Strong?
He's not here. Oh wait, he is. He's not here. There you go.
Air, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't hear anything over 5-5 for the last half of the mission. We kept calling over Strong over 5-5, trying to get in contact with him and tell him what's going on, but we just didn't hear him. Neither me nor my co-pilot. I have no idea what went up with that, but it's what happened. One of the problems that we found was that for the first third of the mission, my co-pilot kept trying to get in, got the Steam ticket, whatever thing failed, and it got kicked off. So I was literally just running reinserts for the first third of the mission, unable to do anything. I tried to solo man, it didn't work. I got a guy who was an auto rifleman. He got in the gunner. We were unable to hit anything for the next 20 minutes, and about 10 minutes after that, I figured out the reason he couldn't see anything was the fact that he had his view distance limiter at like 1500, and he had never changed it in his life, so I had to walk him through that. We finally started hitting things coming down the road. I got pulled off for a few minutes, came back, and then every single time we had to do reinsert or resupply, it grounded the helicopter because it couldn't be solo manned. And yeah, if we had one more pilot, we could have a dedicated reinsert, rearm, all that kind of stuff. But it was just the 2 of us, so we had to make do, and it wasn't enough. That's it.
One sec. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Potluck's gonna go on tonight, but I'm probably not gonna play. I got some IRL stuff to work on. So thank you for watching. Go operate operationally. Hope you had some enjoyment out of that. And cheers. Have a good one.